Logan Sargeant is enduring a torrid time in F1 with Williams, and the American has been told to do something different by former driver Ralf Schumacher. Logan Sargeant has been bluntly told by ex-F1 driver Ralf Schumacher that he is simply overwhelmed and needs to do something different. The 23-year-old American is in his second full season in F1 with Williams and is facing similar challenges to those he encountered in his rookie year. Sargeant has only managed to secure one championship point since becoming a full-time F1 driver. This season, Williams has already demonstrated their lack of faith in him by sacrificing his race to give his car to teammate Alex Albon, who wrecked his during practice in Australia. As a result, Sargeant was forced to sit out the race weekend as Williams did not have a spare chassis available. Adding insult to injury, for last weekend's Japan race, Sargeant was given Albon's repaired chassis. Despite crashing during practice, Albon was taken out on the first lap on Sunday, causing further damage to his car. The results aren't improving for the Florida native either, as he continues to struggle in the midfield. Ralf Schumacher, former F1 driver and brother of racing legend Michael Schumacher, as well as uncle to ex-Haas driver Mick Schumacher, has advised Sargeant to acknowledge that he's overwhelmed in the sport. "He just makes too many mistakes," Ralf Schumacher told Sky Germany on Sunday. "It just keeps coming back to the same thing. He's simply overwhelmed and it's time for him to realize it and probably do something different." As troubled Williams continue to strive to fix and manufacture spare parts following repeated crashes by their drivers, Sargeant remains stoic in the face of adversity. Speaking about his assessment at Suzuka, he revealed, "After that second stop, I was pushing as hard as I could to catch the group ahead and make something happen." He continued, "I bottomed on the exit curb, locked up and went straight. That moment was disappointing, but leading up to it there were some positives. We had a bold strategy trying to do the hard race, which I think would have worked. Of course, the lap we tried to pit, everyone pits, and instead of jumping 4 cars, we got jumped by 4 cars, which can make or break a race. Had that gone to plan, the race would have played out very differently. Nonetheless, we tried to adapt to the situation by boxing again. We still could have had a decent result, but I made that little mistake." Addressing Albon's collision with VCARB's Daniel Ricciardo on lap 1, which ended his race, the team's focus now shifts to the Chinese GP. Reflecting on his experience, Albon shared, "I tried to back out of it, but I couldn't quite get out of the way quick enough. It's a tough one to take, so all in all a very frustrating and disappointing weekend." Detailing his crash further, he added, "It wasn't a big crash, but the way I hit the tire wall, the car gripped and went under it, and I came to a hard stop really fast and aggressively, so that won't help with the damage to the car. Looking ahead, we'll assess the damage and get the car ready in time for China."